Donald Trump has recently been on everyone's lips due to his re-election bid, after already serving on term as the President of the United States. There is no doubt that he has an amazing number of followers and fans, but it turns out that he isn't the only one who has an interesting personality in the Trump family. Barron Trump, one of Donald Trump's sons, has been in the public eye for a while, following his father's ambitions. But there appears to be a whole lot more about him that a lot of people do not know yet. In fact, he had the opportunity to meet Elon Musk himself. So, what does this all mean for young Barron? Barron William Trump, the youngest son of former U.S. President Donald Trump and his third wife, Melania Trump, was born on March 20, 2006. His birth was somewhat unexpected, as Donald Trump was already 59 years old at the time, and Melania was 35. Barron is the only child from their nearly two-decade marriage. Just to put things in scale, Donald Trump's first son, Donald Trump Jr., is 29 years older than Barron. Over the years, life has been pretty comfortable for young Barron. He spent his early years in the luxurious surroundings of Trump Tower in Manhattan, New York City. Growing up in a penthouse, he had access to amenities that most children could only dream of. His early education took place at the prestigious Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School on Manhattan's Upper West Side. By the time he finished, Trump had already won the seat as the president, and he had to move to join the family at the White House. So, he continued his education at St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland, which is approximately 14 miles from the White House. St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland, has played a notable role in Barron's education. Barron began attending St. Andrews in the fall of 2017 after the family relocated to Washington, D.C., following Donald Trump's inauguration as President of the United States. St. Andrew's Episcopal School is a prestigious private school known for its rigorous academic programs, inclusive community, and emphasis on character development. Barron's enrollment at St. Andrews marked a departure from the more common choices of Sidwell Friends School and Georgetown Day School, which are often attended by children of high-profile political figures in Washington, D.C. St. Andrews provided Barron with a stable and nurturing environment during a highly transitional period in his life. The school's emphasis on individualized learning and its commitment to fostering intellectual curiosity likely benefited Barron as he adjusted to life in the nation's capital and the unique pressures of being a first child. The school's robust support system and private nature helped shield him from the intense public scrutiny often faced by the children of sitting presidents. The school and its administration were diligent in maintaining Barron's privacy and security. This effort includes coordination with the Secret Service to ensure his safety while attending classes and participating in school activities. The administration's approach underscores its commitment to providing a safe and supportive environment for all its students, regardless of their backgrounds or family circumstances. St. Andrew's Episcopal School has played a critical role in Barron Trump's education, offering him a stable, supportive, and secure environment during his years in Washington, D.C. The school's dedication to privacy and individualized attention has been instrumental in helping him navigate his unique position. Moving further, he attended the Oxbridge Academy in West Palm Beach, Florida, where he graduated from high school. Oxbridge Academy is a college preparatory school for grades 6, 12, emphasizing interdisciplinary learning and leadership development. Barron attended Oxbridge after his father left the White House, and he graduated there in May 2024. His graduation was attended by Donald Trump, who took a break from his New York business fraud trial to be present. Despite his father's high-profile status, Barron's early life was kept relatively private, largely due to Melania's efforts to shield him from the public eye. She wanted young Barron to have a life that was as normal as possible. She was known to be fiercely protective of his privacy, ensuring that he had as normal a childhood as possible under the circumstances. When Donald Trump was elected president in November 2016, the Trump family faced a significant transition. Unlike previous first families, Melania and Barron did not immediately move to the White House after the inauguration in January 2017. Instead, they remained in New York so Barron could finish his school year. This decision was made to provide him with stability and continuity in his education. But this didn't mean that he lived a life that was any less comfortable. They enjoyed the comforts of the Trump Tower, equipped with everything necessary for them to live comfortably. In June 2017, Barron and Melania finally moved to the White House. At 11 years old, Barron became the first male child to live in the White House since John F. Kennedy Jr. in 1963. The transition was undoubtedly challenging, as it involved moving from the familiar surroundings of Trump Tower to the highly scrutinized environment of the White House. However, Barron adapted to his new home, attending St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland, a private school known for its rigorous academic program. But the Trump family wasn't leaving any stone unturned in making sure that their son received the best education. From a really tender age, Barron proved to be a very brilliant lad. By the age of 3, Barron was already bilingual, being fluent in both English and Slovenian, which is his mother's language, allowing him to communicate fluently with his mother and grandparents. He didn't stop there. Most people in the Trump family are grounded in French, so Barron also started to take French lessons. This brings the total number of languages he is familiar with to 3. Living in the White House came with its unique set of challenges and privileges. Barron had access to various amenities, including a swimming pool, bowling alley, theater, and basketball court. Despite these perks, the constant presence of security and the lack of privacy were significant adjustments for any child. Throughout his father's presidency, Barron was rarely seen in public. Melania continued to prioritize his privacy, and he was often kept out of the spotlight. This approach was consistent with Melania's overall strategy to protect her son from the intense media scrutiny that comes with being part of the first family. Barron has shown a keen interest in sports from a young age. He is particularly passionate about soccer and has played for various youth teams. During his time in Washington, D.C., he played for the Arlington Soccer Association, a well-regarded youth soccer organization in the area. His involvement in sports provided him with a sense of normalcy and an opportunity to bond with peers outside the political sphere. He also has an interest in golf just like his father and has been seen playing on several occasions. After Donald Trump's presidency ended in January 2021, the Trump family relocated to Florida. Barron continued his education at a private school in Palm Beach. He has grown significantly during this time and now stands at an impressive 6 feet 8 inches tall. Despite his father's ongoing political activities, Barron has largely remained out of the public eye, focusing on his studies and personal interests. Barron Trump's early life has been marked by a unique blend of privilege and scrutiny. From his unexpected birth to his transition from Trump Tower to the White House, Barron has navigated these changes with the support of his family, particularly his mother, Melania. His interest in sports, especially soccer, has provided him with a sense of normalcy amidst the extraordinary circumstances of being the son of a former president. As he continues to grow and develop, it will be interesting to see how Barron carves out his own path, separate from the shadow of his father's political legacy. Though Melania has put in her best to shield Barron from the media, there have been times when that plan didn't work out so well. However, instances where the media has published negative details about Barron Trump have been relatively rare, primarily due to efforts to shield him from public scrutiny. But there have been notable instances that have drawn both media attention and public backlash. One of such early instances was the criticism of Barron's appearance. He was known for always rocking his casual outfits when he first entered the White House. So in August 2017, an article in the Daily Caller criticized Barron Trump for his casual attire, suggesting that he should start dressing the part. The article drew significant backlash, with many deeming it inappropriate to comment on a child's clothing. Chelsea Clinton, who herself had grown up in the public eye, publicly defended Barron, stating that children should be off limits in political discussions. This incident highlighted the sensitivity surrounding media coverage of presidential children and the collective inclination to shield them from undue criticism. Also, Barron's name was mentioned in the political arena during the impeachment hearings of President Trump. In December 2019, Stanford law professor Pamela Karlan made a remark involving Barron while testifying before the House Judiciary Committee. She stated, "The president can name his son Barron, but he can't make him a baron." The comment, intended to be a play on words, was criticized for dragging Barron into political discourse. First Lady Melania Trump and others condemned the remark, and Karlan later apologized, demonstrating the broad consensus on protecting Barron from political attacks. In order to limit some of these, Barron Trump's appearances in public have been notably limited compared to other presidential children. This strategy has been effective in keeping him out of the media spotlight. He has rarely been seen during significant public events, and his parents have made concerted efforts to protect his privacy. Also, First Lady Melania Trump has been vocal about shielding her son from media scrutiny. She has consistently maintained that Barron should not be involved in political matters, and has often used her platform to advocate for the privacy of children. Her Be Best campaign, although broader in scope, underscores her commitment to children's well-being, including their protection from negative media exposure. There is also a general consensus among many media personalities and the public that children of political figures should be off-limits. This sentiment has led to instances where negative comments about Barron have been met with strong public and professional rebuke. High-profile figures, including former first children like Chelsea Clinton and Jenna Bush Hager, have defended Barron publicly, advocating for his right to privacy and normalcy. Barron Trump has largely been shielded from negative media attention through a combination of limited public exposure, vocal advocacy from his family, and support from public figures and the general populace. Despite occasional lapses where he has been unfairly drawn into political or public discourse, there remains a strong collective effort to protect him from the intense scrutiny often faced by children of high-profile political figures. This protective stance underscores a broader recognition of the importance of allowing presidential children to grow up with a degree of privacy and normalcy, irrespective of their parents' political status. Amid the busy schedules of the White House, both Melania and Trump have found ways to remain close to their son Barron, getting involved in his life as much as they can. To foster this bond, Melania never left him in the care of a nanny. She catered to his needs herself. Trump has also played a significant role as a parent. Donald Trump has been notably involved in his youngest son, Barron Trump's life, demonstrating a commitment to his family despite his demanding political and business career. As a father, Trump has made efforts to be present for significant moments in Barron's life and to ensure his well-being. Donald Trump has consistently shown his dedication to Barron, from spending quality time with him at their residences in New York City and Mar-a-Lago to supporting his educational and personal development. Trump has emphasized the importance of family in various interviews, often highlighting his close relationship with his children, including Barron. A notable instance of Trump's involvement occurred in November 2019, during the height of the impeachment inquiry. Trump took a break from the intense proceedings to attend a sporting event that was significant for Barron. This gesture underscored his commitment to being present in Barron's life, despite the political turmoil and his presidential responsibilities. By prioritizing this moment, Trump demonstrated the importance he places on supporting his son's interests and activities, reinforcing the value of family amidst his public duties. Trump, along with First Lady Melania Trump, has been vocal about protecting Barron's privacy and shielding him from the public eye. They have both emphasized that Barron should be allowed to grow up with a sense of normalcy, free from undue media attention and political scrutiny. Trump's advocacy for Barron's privacy has been a consistent theme, illustrating his desire to provide a stable and supportive environment for his son. Donald Trump's involvement in Barron's life, including taking breaks from his presidential duties to attend important events, highlights his commitment to his family. His efforts to shield Barron from public scrutiny and support his development reflect a deep dedication to his role as a father. If you still have any doubt about how close Trump is with his family, wait until you learn how he came to name his son Barron. Donald Trump named his youngest son Barron William Trump, which was inspired by an alias he had used in the past. Trump often used the alias John Barron when speaking to the press or handling certain business matters, back when he was fully involved in real estate in the 1980s. The name Barron thus carried personal significance for Trump, representing a blend of his public and private personas. Additionally, the name William honors Melania Trump's father, Victor Noves, whose middle name is also William. This thoughtful naming choice reflects a combination of Trump's own history and a tribute to Melania's family heritage. As for Barron's future, we are sure that he is onto something really promising, as you would be surprised by the caliber of people he already associates with. Barron has had a unique upbringing, marked by his family's high-profile status and his own personal interests. One of the notable figures Barron has been seen with is Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur behind companies like Tesla and SpaceX. Their interactions, particularly in Palm Beach, at the Nelson Peltz's estate, have sparked interest and speculation about what these connections might mean for Barron's future. Building alliances with influential figures like Elon Musk could be crucial for Barron's future. If he chooses to follow in his father's footsteps and enter the political arena, having the backing of a prominent entrepreneur could bolster his credibility and support base. Musk's endorsement could attract attention from tech-savvy voters and business leaders, positioning Barron as a forward-thinking candidate with a strong vision for the future. On the other hand, if Barron decides to pursue a career in business or technology, Musk's mentorship could open doors to collaborations and ventures that align with his interests. The tech industry is known for its rapid innovation and dynamic landscape, and having a mentor like Musk could provide Barron with the knowledge and connections needed to succeed in this competitive field. Barron Trump has also garnered attention for his fashion sense, often making headlines for his stylish and sophisticated outfits. His fashion choices reflect a blend of classic elegance and modern trends, showcasing his unique personality and taste. Barron's fashion sense has been influenced significantly by his mother, Melania Trump, who is known for her impeccable style and fashion-forward approach. Melania Trump, a former model and fashion icon, has played a pivotal role in shaping Barron's fashion sense. From a young age, Barron has been seen wearing well-tailored suits, designer clothing, and accessories that reflect his mother's influence. Melania's attention to detail and commitment to presenting a polished image has undoubtedly impacted Barron's wardrobe choices. Barron has trended on social media multiple times due to his fashion choices. One notable instance was during his father's inauguration in January 2017, where he was seen wearing a sharp black suit and tie paired with a white shirt. His poised appearance and mature fashion sense drew praise from fashion critics and the public alike. Another instance was during a family trip to the United Kingdom in 2019, where Barron was seen wearing a navy blue suit with a light blue tie. His polished look and confident demeanor captured the attention of the media, leading to discussions about his fashion sense and how it reflects his upbringing. Beyond fashion, Melania Trump has been deeply involved in Barron's overall growth and development. As a mother, she has prioritized his education, well-being, and personal interests. Melania's protective nature has ensured that Barron has a stable and nurturing environment, despite the public scrutiny that comes with being part of the Trump family. One thing is certain in all these: Barron has had a really good start, and it's left for him to make the best out of the opportunities that he has. Melania's influence on Barron's fashion sense and overall growth has been significant, ensuring that he presents himself with confidence and poise. As Barron continues to navigate his unique journey, the support and mentorship from figures like Musk, along with his family's guidance, will undoubtedly help him carve out his own identity and achieve his goals. What do you think about Barron's personality? Do let us know in the comments, and we will see you in the next video.